Coronation Street is preparing viewers for one of its most chilling storylines yet, as the shocking truth behind Carla Connor's sudden disappearance finally begins to surface. What was believed to be a festive getaway to Spain is revealed to be a terrifying lie, one carefully constructed by Becky Swain, whose dark obsession has pushed her into increasingly dangerous territory. For weeks, Carla's absence has been explained away by text messages and brief reassurances sent to those closest to her. Lisa Swain, still reeling from their recent split, clung to the idea that Carla had chosen distance and sunshine to clear her head. But Coronation Street viewers now know the devastating reality. Carla never boarded a plane. Instead, she was abducted and is being held captive in Becky's flat, fighting for her life while the woman responsible plays a calculated game of deception. Becky Swain has been operating in the shadows with frightening precision. Using Carla's phone, she has sent convincing messages to Lisa, carefully mimicking Carla's tone and timing to avoid suspicion. Each text has been designed not only to reassure Lisa, but also to emotionally distance her from Carla, leaving Becky free to step in as a comforting presence. What Lisa doesn't realize is that every moment she spends growing closer to Becky is built on Carla's suffering. As Becky's manipulation intensifies, her behavior grows more erratic. Alone with Carla, her control slips between cold calculation and unhinged obsession. Carla, restrained and isolated, is forced to endure Becky's twisted monologues, moments where Becky justifies her actions as necessary and convinces herself she's doing the right thing. These scenes reveal a woman who has completely lost her grip on reality, driven by jealousy, resentment, and a desperate need to win Lisa back at any cost. Despite her captivity, Carla's resilience shines through. Refusing to give in to despair, she searches relentlessly for any opportunity to escape. Subtle acts of defiance, a misplaced object, a forced calm expression, a carefully chosen word, hint that Carla hasn't given up hope. But time is against her. With Becky becoming more unpredictable by the day, Carla's life hangs dangerously in the balance. Meanwhile, cracks are beginning to appear in Becky's carefully maintained facade. Lisa, though emotionally vulnerable, starts to sense that something isn't quite right. The messages from Carla feel increasingly distant, lacking the warmth and sharp honesty she knows so well. Becky's eagerness to fill the void raises quiet doubts, even as Lisa tries to push them aside, unwilling to confront the possibility that something far more sinister is unfolding. Elsewhere on the cobbles, Kit Green begins to take a professional interest in Carla's disappearance. What initially appears to be a routine absence soon raises red flags. Carla is not someone who vanishes without a trace, and Kit's instincts tell him that the story doesn't add up. His investigation brings fresh tension to the storyline, as each small discovery inches him closer to the truth Becky is so desperate to hide. Kit's questions come dangerously close to exposing Becky's lies. A missed detail here, an inconsistency there. Each one tightens the net around her. As pressure mounts, Becky becomes more reckless, making impulsive decisions that threaten to unravel everything she's worked to conceal. Viewers are left wondering whether her desperation will lead her to silence Carla permanently rather than risk being exposed. The emotional stakes couldn't be higher. Lisa is unknowingly trapped in the middle of a cruel deception, torn between grief, guilt, and the comfort Becky offers. Every tender moment shared between Lisa and Becky carries a bitter edge, knowing that Carla is suffering just meters away, unheard and unseen. As Coronation Street builds towards the next phase of this harrowing plot, the central question remains, will the truth come out in time? Can Kit uncover the real reason behind Carla's disappearance before it's too late? And will Lisa realize the horrifying role Becky has played before the damage becomes irreversible? With suspense, psychological tension, and emotional heartbreak at its core, this storyline is shaping up to be one of Coronation Street's most gripping twists in recent memory. Carla's fate hangs by a thread. Becky's control is slipping, and the truth is edging closer with every passing episode. One thing is certain: when the truth finally explodes into the open, the consequences will be devastating for everyone involved.